Good morning, YouTube. Hey, it's a Monday and nobody's here because the wind is actually supposed to be pretty high today. And it hasn't been all morning, but it is just now starting to pick up a little bit. A little breeze, I guess. But anyway, good day anyway. The brick showed up, so that's cool. It's hard to see what it looks like from here because it's only showing the back side of it. But anyway, the brick is here, so that's very good. Yesterday was a rainy day and it poured. I mean, it just poured. So I worked on putting the electrical boxes in, and I think I got about 7 of them in. They're just sitting up there. I mean, they need to be, that's not straight. It's kind of got pulled over. So I'm going to continue working on that. I think I got 2 over, I got 3 on this side, so there's 2 more here. And then I need to do the middles and get those marked out and get those in. They're not going to be centered because the center has that ridge on there. They'll be off to the back a little bit. Then I'll just center the lights all the way down. But the plugs will sit on this side and they'll be adjustable just like those, so they can go back and forth wherever they are needed. So there you go. The guys should be here tomorrow and we'll go ahead and fit the rest of the roof on there, which is awesome. Hopefully we can also get this roof going because there is more rain coming. The brick guys, I sent a text to this morning showing them the brick was here. I'll start really trying to push. Hopefully they can get here this week. Of course, it's a short week because it's Thanksgiving, but hopefully that works out and we'll get that rolling. Once I get the brick on, he can start the sides. I think they're going to do the soffits in the morning, and then once the sun hits and melts the roof off, then they're going to do the roofing probably a little after 10 or 10:30 in the afternoon. They'll probably squeeze in an early lunch in between that and starting the roof. That way from lunch on, we can put a roof on. So hopefully tomorrow we can knock out the rest of this and get on that. But it's looking really good. It's awful quiet here without anybody around though, I ain't gonna lie. I tried to get all my household chores, vacuuming, cleaning the floors and all that stuff done this morning. So we were ready, the house is ready to go for Thanksgiving because everybody comes over and my family on Thanksgiving. So I think that's about all the updates I have. I'm just gonna get back to putting those boxes in there and running a little electric, I guess, maybe, if I get done with that. So we'll see how far I go. All right, check in with you later. Welcome to my life. All right, so I've been working on my little slide boxes all day long, so there they are. So basically it's on the tray, so basically if the plug hits a rib and that's not on the flat part, they can unscrew the 2 screws in the top and slide it over a couple inches either way so that it will hit the flat part of the box. And of course hopefully they'll do that when I'll be with them, but make sure we do it the same all the way down. So if we move it 2 inches to miss the rib, we move it 2 inches, you know, whatever, down the line that way so they stay straight. But they'll definitely stay straight off this rib because they'll just follow it down. So that's kind of the plan. Now I'm just going to start running wire, trying to get everything done in the ceiling before they put the ceiling up, so that way I'm not up there trying to do it from above. And they'll just cut the holes in around these boxes when they put them up, and then I'll have 15 boxes for lights and 5 boxes for garage doors. really no reason to staple them down any more than that. They'll ride right on top of these. I think they'll be fine. I did staple it here on this, but I don't want them to be shooting through with screws and hitting wires when they're during the permanence. This is excessive. I mean, that's a lot of weight. But I think it's fine for what we're doing. If they have to move that box, plenty of wire on there. We won't be stressed out about it at all. Good morning, YouTube. It is a frosty morning. Everything is covered in frost, to include the roof. So I doubt we're going to go up there this morning. Yeah, it's usually about 10 o'clock before the sun comes over the top of the cliff over there and starts melting it away. You can see it on the very top of the hill over there, and it'll have to keep going up to work its way down here. But so I doubt we're going to work on anything up there before 10. Because it's pretty frosted. We could remove this tarp. I'll talk to him about that. Remove this tarp, and I'll bet you there's no frost underneath the tarp because the tarp kept it off. And we can start on that little roof while we're waiting for this one to dry out. We'll see what he has planned. We could also do the eaves or whatever. I don't know. I'm sure he's got something we can do. But we'll have to go from there and see how that's done. See what's up. Yeah. I mean, really. I don't have a lot of updates because I don't know what we're going to do yet. One of the guys is here. The rest of them aren't here yet, so which is totally fine. I think they should come later anyway because it's so cold and it's so frosted. But yeah, I'll update you when I know. See you in a bit. Oh yeah, one last thing. I don't think I did a closure video last night. I worked until almost dark last night getting wiring done. So I've got all the light boxes in, all 15 of the light plugs in. I ran them on separate circuits, so each row is their own circuit. I ran power from where the fuse panels are going to be, the breaker panels are going to be. And then I also put in the switch here, and I'll be putting in a switch there. I am one wire short from the middle section down and over. I just didn't have enough 14.3 wire to get all the way there. So I'll have to get some more of that and finish that out. And then I still got the 5 plugs to put in for the garage doors. But I kind of want to talk to the garage door guy a little bit about where those motors are going to sit, because I'd like to put a 2x6 across for that motor to mount into, wherever that's going to end up being. So I need that distance and exactly what he needs, because I don't want the, I don't want a bracket that goes off centered to try to bolt into or whatever. I want it to be nice and even, and I don't want a little angle iron all the way across my ceiling trying to catch joists, So hopefully I can get in touch with him today and then get those up, so that way the motor has something solid to go straight into. And then I'll just mount that box on that board for the garage door motor. But other than that, all right, I'll let you go. Good morning, YouTube. Hey, it's another day. The sun's starting to creep over here. We got the roof finished last night, which is great, although, well, it's on. I don't have the center cap on or anything like that. Vent up there, but yeah, it's up, and so that's good. We're supposed to start on the small part today, but I haven't seen anybody. Yeah, I wish I knew what was going on right now, but I don't. So anyway, yeah, they're supposed to be here, and we're supposed to start this lower part. And I haven't heard from the mason, so that's kind of a little frustrating. Excuse me, a little frustrating. Not that I care that he's here tomorrow, but I'd like to know when he's going to come. And other than that, I think I'm just going to straighten up and get some trash up from out there and things like that. But I guess I'm really just on hold. I did get word on my garage doors. The back garage door is in. The rest of them are not. I assume it's because the rest of them have windows and the back one doesn't, but the back one is the one that I really needed, because once we start walling in, we can get that back and this side walled in, actually all the way around to the window wall. So that'll block the weather from coming in. That's where all the rain and everything comes in this way. So having that door and all the open faces on the side of our house would be good, even though I wish we had all the doors. Just to scare it up, I can start bringing stuff out here, but that's not the way it's working out. But at least we have that one door in the back, and we'll have a weather wall anyway. It'll make it a lot nicer to work in here. Yeah, I don't really know what else to update you on, because I don't know what else is going on, honestly. I'm just standing by to see what we're doing. So when I know, I guess you'll know. All right, well,